Hi guys. Oh, why am I hearing myself? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream, to the stream, to the stream, to the stream. Yeah, on Next Level's Funded YouTube channel, on Next Level Funded YouTube channel. And today we're gonna do an analysis on XEU-USD. And then we're gonna jump to GBP-USD. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Your analysis on Bitcoin on last stream was insane. You see, I forgot I did an analysis on Bitcoin. I don't even remember me doing an analysis on Bitcoin, but apparently I did. I've just been giving out shit, chat. I don't even know what the fuck I'm... Like, I don't know. I don't remember. Did I do an analysis on Bitcoin? Let me see here. I gotta send the fact that I'm okay. Let's see. I'm doing live analysis right now. Let's get it. Boom. Send that bad boy out. Okay, chat. Let's not waste any more of our precious time and energy, and let's get right into today's sauce. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look at gold. All right, we've got gold here. We're gonna look at the daily. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. We are officially at all-time highs. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Alright. Well, logically, if we think about this, we should technically, since we've, everything that goes up has to eventually come down, right? So, well, I would just take sells here, guys. Honestly, just take sells here. Just spam sells. Boom. Because there's no way we go further up than this, There's no way we go further up than this. So probably, pump and dump, which creates a pyramid. And now that pyramid, I call the pyramid strategy. Okay, my bad, chat. Let me just log in. My bad. I don't know why. There's something wrong with me today. So bear with me. I'm a little retarded, but it's fine. I'm sleepy. Hey! Now is no time to sleep. Bard is streaming, NLF is streaming. We are fucking live, alright? I don't give a shit that you're sleepy. Wake the fuck up. God damn. You are not Brad? That's right. I'm not Brad. I'm Bard. Your analysis of Bitcoin last stream was insane. You didn't do it, and that was great. You think you're funny? Can you analyze GJ? No. Okay, I'm kidding. I will analyze GJ. Let me refer to gold, chat. I just want to make sure that everybody pulls up, right? Just want to make sure that everybody pulls up and everybody is, locked and loaded and ready to actually. Hold on, let me drink some water. Go full margin gold cells. Yes! Ilias got the right idea. Full margin gold cells. Why are you guys asking me about anything else? isn't it clear already what goes up? Gotta come. No, he's not Brad or Bard. He's Brad. You could say that. No, I'm kidding. I'm not, chat. I'm not. All right. I don't want y'all. Guys, invite your friends. Exactly. Yo, if your mom is not on this stream, chat, like I'm telling y'all, your mom, your grandma, your friends, just invite everybody to the stream. All right. They could definitely get some good value from this. You peeps. All right, chat. If y'all want an analysis, bro, you know deep chart analysis? No. I usually don't go that deep, honestly. You know, can't really go that deep, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, chat. I thought you were Bardock on Discord, sir. Oh, Bardock on Discord? No, I'm Bard, alright? Not Bardock, not Brad, not Bart. What was, some guy called me something. What was last chat? Y'all remember last stream? Last stream somebody called me something. I've never been called that before. Does somebody remember? This what the fuck was it? It was hella weird. It was like, no, it was bread. It was bread. It was bread. Yeah, Daniel said it earlier. It was bread. Yo, who's here? Who's the guy that called me bread? Is he here right now? Cause I'm about to ban his ass. Yo, the guy that called me bread last stream. Where the fuck are you? You better not come back to the stream, all right? You're banned, bro. You're banned, buddy. There's no fucking way. There's no way. Bardingo, baby. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Hi, guys. Hello. Yeah, bread. Bread is crazy. Bread is crazy. All right. And on that note, chat, we'll go through this analysis because I've been trolling for too long and Spencer's going to fire me. So let's see here. Okay. So on the daily, like I said last stream, chat, on the daily, on gold, you can't really say or do anything. There's literally, you just straight line up. Like, what am I supposed to analyze, chat? What am I supposed to analyze? You have 4 candles that are straight up. There's nothing to analyze. There's no data back here. You know, we're in no man's land. There's no data anywhere, right? So, yeah. Can't really do much, so we go to the lower time frame. Now, on the 4 hour, we got, yo, bro, all right, Appy. You're back, huh? You're fucking back? What did I tell you about that last time? Yeah, you're banned, buddy. There's no way. Anyways, back to the charts. So the 4 hour, we got a little bit more data to go off of. Still not enough for me to make an analysis, so we go down even further. Now, obviously, we can just say it's bullish. That's all we can say. You know, not much else we can say. Now we go down to the 30-minute time frame, and we'll see what's going to happen. So on gold, we're currently so far up. We are so far up, chat, that there's literally nothing I can say here except that we are tapping into a resistance, right? This is the last resistance we have. Tapping into resistance. Now, I'm probably not going to look for buys because I don't see any reason for us to look for buys when we're so high up. One positive thing. The 5-minute is creating a slight downtrend. Not a big one, slight downtrend. You have this high that you created. And now you broke the lows, which means you created some lows, you created a lower low, and then this might be the lower high. So the 5-minute is looking like it might want to make a downtrend. Now, where we can look for sells is, obviously, is that the, oof. Okay, chat. I'm going to be honest here. You know when you want to look for sells? The 4-hour flip. The 4-hour flip, chat. Hear me out. Hear me out. The 4-hour flip looks really nice because it's a 30 minutes, it's a 1-hour flip, it's a 4-hour flip. So it's a flip on whatever time frame. And on the 1 hour, if the 1 hour manages to flip here, you've got this whole wick to fill. You see how this wick is very disproportional to the previous wick? Meaning, once this wick gets broken and you flip on the 1 hour or 4 hour, you'll then eventually fill this wick. So you can grab some nice sells off of the 4 hour. That will also be in line with the 5-minute downtrend that you're currently creating. Look at this. Creating this downtrend in the 5-minute. And the 30-minute and the 1 hour is looking to flip. So what I would say on gold is the only position that I would take. The only position that I would take on gold is a 4-hour flip. This 4-hour candle flipping and breaking this current low. That's the only position I would take. Other than that, I'm not going to touch gold. The reason I'm going to take that position only is because of the 1 hour wick fill and the 5-minute trend. Other than that, chat, I'm not touching anything else because gold right now is like it's dangerous. I'll be honest with y'all, it's dangerous. So don't be stupid. You know, swallow your pride. Don't have egos. You will not be able to trade gold at the moment. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna stay away from gold. Let's see what other pairs we got to analyze. Professor, who's Professor? Oh, Professor. Oh, Professor, like the mod Professor. Yeah, Professor is smart. I don't trade fucking gold. Gold will kill me quickly. Here we got a smart guy. Fikr Ilham Ramadan, you are a smart man. All right, you know your limits, and I really respect that about you. A lot of traders don't know their limits. They think they can tame the dragon that is gold. They think that they can tame gold. They're like, oh, gold is so bad to everybody, but he's nice to me. I can tame him. I can fix him. No, you can't fix gold. All right, gold is traumatized. He'll fuck your life up. You cannot fix gold. You're not the exception. So get the fuck away from gold. Anyways, let's go to the other pairs. Gold is my babe. No, you're gold's babe. All right, it's different. Okay. So we got some other things to analyze here. We got JER30. No, I'm not touching JER30. Why would you ever tell me to analyze JER30? UJPY, that's a good one. Let me analyze UJPY. Thank you for that. Giveaway already done. No, we haven't done the giveaway, bro. We haven't done the giveaway. All right. So on USDJPY, guys, very simple here. We broke below this area into this range. So we have a range right here, right? This range, you see. Now we've broken into this range, and every single time we broke into this range, we do fill the range all the way down. So I'm expecting USDJPY to flip and fill the range down to 150.878. So USDJPY is just a clear sell, honestly. I wouldn't do anything other than sell. Now the 15 might fill the wick up. Obviously you have a wick right here. Yeah, the 15 just opened. The 15 hasn't filled the wick, so the 15 might do this, boom. And then you're gonna see it dump afterwards. So what I'm expecting on USDJPY is something like this. Very simple, following the trend, obviously creating you had a high, you had a lower high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, and after the next lower high is gonna get created now. Either it's here or it's up here. I'm not sure where it's gonna be, but the lower high will be created, and then you're gonna create a lower low, and the lower low is gonna be all the way down here. So that is my analysis on USDJPY, guys. So you can just take literally sells from anywhere here. If you're a smart guy, your favorite pair. My favorite pair is probably USDJPY at the moment. At the moment, USDJPY is probably my favorite pair. But yeah, that's my analysis on UJ, guys. The 30-minute also in a downtrend, broke structure here, closed below this area, which means you did close below the most recent low, which meant created a lower low, and then you also had a lower high here, right? So your high, low, lower low, and then lower high, right? So sells on USDJPY from around this area. No, that one, boom. That's pretty much it on UJ, guys. And then for buys, let's see, do we have any decision areas? We have a pretty strong decision area around there. I'd say for buys, no, you know what? I'm not gonna give away too many positions. You know, let's keep it very clear and concise. So I'm just gonna look for sells off of a retest at 151.249 on USDJPY, right? Because it's one very important thing, guys, is to not mix too many strategies, not mix too many ideas, right? You want to, your bias is sells, well then just look for sells. No need to mark up sell zones, buy zones, 50 different zones. All right, stick to your bias and stick to that. And if you have a strategy, obviously just stick to your strategy, and then you'll be good. So that's doing UJ. Let's see what else we got. GJ. I'm not analyzing GJ, Benedict. I'm sorry. I don't trade GJ. I do not trade GJ. I mean, let's analyze it. You know what? Let me not be a dick. Let me analyze. My bad, bro. GBP, JPY. Ooh, GJ, strong zone right there. Okay, cool. We got retest area around this. This is why I don't like GJ. I don't like the price action at all. I think this price action is ugly as hell, but this is the zone you're currently in on GJ, right? You see, that's the zone you're in. That's a range. You also got a range above here. Yeah, I did get the same rejection area here. Yeah, GJ looks very bullish to me. You had an uptrend, right? You had a low gain creating, then you had a slight uptrend. You had a very big push. The uptrend was pretty balanced until this area. Then you had a bit of pretty big push. You created left an imbalance. Price came down, filled that imbalance perfectly. You see right to that wick on the other side. Filled that imbalance perfectly, retested, and now it's pumping after that. So on GJ, what I'm thinking is buys first and foremost. So I would look for buys above closures, on closures above 203.408. So closures above here is probably going to be a very good buy position. Let's get the 1 hour. Yeah, that's going to be the 4 hour break of this high. And the 4 hour currently is just looking for, it could look for some buys here as well. But yeah, so that's my prediction. So buys on the 4 hour, that's a void right there. So they marked it up. So let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. Yeah, that is pretty good as well. Daily looking very, very bullish as well. Yeah, buys on closures above 203.408, above this area in general, and then buys from 202.73. So something like this. Closures above, look for buys, and then you can look for buys from this area as well. That is my prediction on GJ. Sells, I wouldn't be looking for sells right now. The only way I'd be looking for sells is if you start closing below this area right here. Right? If you do something like this, then I'd be looking for sells, because then you're probably going to come down to fill this gap. Can check AU? Yes, I can. But we got somebody said GU. Let's see. Okay, GU had, let's see, go to the 15-minute. You know what, let's go to the 1 hour. Let's look at a bit bigger time frame, see what we got. Let's see, can we run this here? I see GJ rejecting right here. GU. I see GU rejecting here. The reason is, look where you came from, guys. Yeah, look where you came from. So this is going to be a pretty advanced analysis, but I want you guys to keep up with me. So as you guys see, you came from two areas currently. You came from this area. What strategy are you doing, Bardo? I'm just analyzing. This is no strategy. It's no entry model, nothing like that. It's just analyzing the market, seeing where we think it's going to go. So we got a few things here. We got two areas where price came from, right? So we got 1 point right here where price came from. So let's mark that up like so. And then we had another area right here where price came from. Now let's look at previous chart data, and see when price came from those areas, where did we reject? All right. So we got one area here, one area here. All right. Now let's see. So last time it came from this area. Look at this. You rejected right here at 101.34584. See? Twice. Let's see if there's another time we came from that area. right here, rejected at the same level. Look at that. And then let's see, we came from this area. Let's see, is there any other time we came from that area? Yeah, right here and right here. And when you did that, look at this, rejected from the same area. Came from this area, rejected. Came from 1.32523, rejected at 1.34476. You did that twice. Right here, and then right there, and then right there. So that indicates that if you're basing it on previous price action data, you should see a rejection on it right here. Pretty strong rejection. So I would probably prefer buys on or sells on GU. Now, how would I prefer sells? Well, I would look for, on the lower time frame, a break of structure. That would be a closure below this area right here for sells. So something like that, right? So we know, very simple, we know that on the higher time frames and based on price action data, we're going to reject at 1.34558 because the recent times where we came from the same areas we do now, we rejected off of that area. Perfect. But we need to see a clear rejection. The way we see the clear rejection is we go down to the lower time frame and see a break of structure. That would indicate to us then taking a sell. So that's my analysis on GU. I think GU is pretty bearish at the moment, just for that reason. Looking at the daily as well, the daily is just creating a lower high. So as you guys see, you have a high, you have a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? And the current lower high is at a pretty strong area. You have rejected here before, so yeah, a lot of reasons pointing towards GU being bearish or GU seeing a rejection here. Now the trend is still bullish, so don't enter any sells yet. But once you see some bearish confirmation, you could definitely enter sells on a closure below, like I said, 1.34386. So yeah, that's GU chat. When is break thus what, huh? What are the names of the indicators you use? Well, I can show you the indicators I use. So it's Lux algo market structure. This is just to see a break of structure and change of character. Don't need it, right? That's why I have it off. It's just nice to have. There's another break of structure indicator called BOSCO change of character by Nephew Sam. Same thing, just show you break of structure. And then there's X Ghost wickless candles. And X Ghost wickless candles is an indicator that I use for my personal strategy, personal entry models. But if you guys don't have those, you won't understand. So yeah, that's those are the different indicators I have. Nothing special, by the way, Chad. Very simple indicators. Like the stream, folks? Yeah, boys. If you haven't liked the streams, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing if you haven't liked the streams, for real? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, chat. I'm pretty sure. Let's look at. Let me see. Let me look at NexteLevelFunded Discord. Yeah, so we got 100 for 100, chat. 100K account for $100 right now at nextlevelfunded.com, chat. So we got an insane deal running at the moment. We just dropped it. This is something we drop not often. It's a very rare occasion that we drop 100 for 100, but it's out right now, so you guys can go and get a $100,000 account, 100,000, which is the gateway to change your life. One payout from $100,000 is like, if you get, imagine 1%, chat, 1%, which is not hard to do, is 1K. 5% is 5K. That's a 5K payout, chat, and that's more than most people make in a month. So yeah, right now we got 100 for 100 running. If you want to change your trading career trajectory and be able to refunnel money into your trading dreams, then 100 for 100 is where it's at. Best prices, fastest payouts. You always know what it is. So go to nextlevelfunded.com and get yourself an account. I don't know how long we're going to run this, honestly, but it's out now. So take advantage. 100K, bro, I'm struggling with 10K. Here's the thing. So it doesn't really matter, you know? It doesn't really, the size of the account really has no bearing on how you trade. You should trade the same. If you're profitable on a $100 account, then you're profitable on a $100,000 account. It's the same thing, because at the end of the day, you're following a strategy and you're following a strict number of rules. So the account size doesn't matter, right? Yes, the amount that you trade with will change, but the way you trade doesn't change at all. Because you shouldn't see it as money. You should see it as following a strategy and percentages. That's how you should see trading. So it does not matter at all what account size you have. It does not matter at all if it's 100K, 10K, 20K. It does not matter at all. What matters is that you follow a strict strategy, follow your rules, and think about percentages. And then the money is just a side effect of that. Yeah, any questions you guys have about the accounts, just join the NLF Discord, link in bio, and there you can ask any questions and they will answer really quickly. Bart, can you do AU? Yes. Look at this, chat. What did I say? Look at that rejection. Right on the fucking dot. Right on the fucking dot, chat. UJ is also looking really nice. Oh, that's a 30-minute no bottom wick candle or micro wick candle. Or is it a no bottom wick candle? No, it's not. That's a micro wick candle. But yeah, looking really ripe to flip here. So we'll see how UJ does. But GU is literally doing exactly as expected. Oh, the 5-minute just closed below as well, chat. Well, what can I say? What can I say, chat? What can I say except this is a really good position to take. Really, really good position to take, boys. Don't miss out on this. Do you love the way I do when I'm loving you? Let's see. Okay. 80 USD. Somebody said 80 USD. Let's do it. Let's see. No comp right now. Okay, so let me remove that. Let's do a normal analysis then. Okay, so 80 USD is okay. So I'll look for this. I'll look for sells off of this area right here, off this teeny tiny area right there, because that's a void. So as you see, price did create an imbalance, and then it came up, but it failed to fill the whole imbalance, so it left this gap right here. Now I'm expecting price to probably tap this gap, and then you could take sells from this area, something like this on AU. Otherwise, if you want to look for sells, let's see, where's the range? We have, so that's the range right there. Let's drag this bad boy out, see if it matches. It does match pretty well. So we got a range right there, chat. So closures below this range. Looks good for sells as well. And you can fill the range down to probably somewhere around here. So very simple. My analysis on AU is sells from 0.65376 to tap that once you tap that void, and then sells on closures below 0.64782. So those are my predictions for AD USD. Now you could also take buys from this area, but I would be more careful. I'd want to take sells instead, but you could definitely take buys on the tap here. Let's look at GU. Is it still dumping? Yeah, GU is dumping. Look at that, chat. Perfect prediction to a T. US 100, I don't trade US 100, so I'm not going to do analysis on that. Comp play right now, there's no comp play. No. No comp play on the ones I can see at least. Yeah, dude, GBP USD is just gonna dump, chat. Probably just gonna dump. I was ostracized when starting trading, and up till now still unprofitable. What do you mean by ostracized? Where can I have access to your coaching? Go to my Instagram and just DM me. That's the easiest way. All right, boys. I guess we've done analysis on pretty much most of the ones. Any advice on psychology? Any advice on psychology? Well, I can say this. Psychology has very little to do with theory. So a lot of people like to read psychology books. They like to, watch Instagram videos and TikTok videos about psychology and what you have to do, how you have to think. But at the end of the day, those things will not do anything at all for you, at all, right? What it does is it tricks your brain into thinking you are actually learning about psychology and getting good psychology by watching other people talk about psychology. And your brain is getting a dopamine hit from that and thinking that it's making progress towards your goal, when in fact it's not at all. You just feel that way. And what that in turn does is that since your brain feels like it's made progress, it'll make you work less hard on other aspects of your life. So the best thing you could do is to cut out all theory. Don't read any psychology. I didn't read a single psychology book, by the way, chat. Not a single one. Stop watching any psychology video. Don't look for psychology advice. No need for that, right? Just practice. Practice staying on the charts. Practice missing positions. Practice feeling the feelings you feel when you lose it, when you lose a trade, when you miss out on a trade, and just sit there with those feelings. And then slowly but surely you'll build a resilience. And that's psychology, chat. Psychology is 90% practical. You just have to apply it on the charts every single day. There's not a single psychology video that will help you, not a single psychology book that will help you. All right. Yes, they can teach you routines and habits, but they won't make those routines and habits for you. So you kind of have to. And at the end of the day, you have to face the truth. And the truth is that as long as your psychology is in the check, you will never be a profitable trader. Never, ever, 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 ever. Right? Never. And you have to face that reality. As long as your psychology is not in check, as long as you're still foaming, as long as you're greedy, guys. Greedy people don't make money. I'm telling you this. I've seen this over and over and over again in my life. Greedy people don't make money. The greediest people are the people that make the least, and the most abundant people are the people that make the most. All right? That's the paradox in trading. You have to be able to not think about money to make money. Right? Because the more you think about money, the more each loss will hurt, the more each missed opportunity will hurt. Right? And you also, one thing about psychology that helped me a lot is change the way you see winning. Change the way you see winning, right? The way you see winning shouldn't be if I made money or not. The way you see winning is, did I follow my strategy or not, right? Because if you have a strategy that works, if you have a strategy that's been proven over back testing and forward testing, so you know it works, a lot of people have been profitable with it, then all you got to do is follow that strategy, right? All you got to do is just do what the strategy says, and your edge will play out automatically, and then the money will be the side effect. But if you interfere with your strategy because of psychology, then you're not even trading the strategy anymore. You're not even trading this. You're not even using the strategy. So you can't say, Like if I asked you, do you trade ICT? You said yes. And then I asked you, why did you enter the trade? You said, oh, I FOMO'd. Then you're not trading ICT. That's not ICT anymore because you're interfering with the natural, like the natural unfolding of the strategy, the natural edge that occurs after thousands of trades, right? The edge works only if you take trades from the strategy after a long period of time. That's when you see the edge. But if you keep interfering with your edge with your psychology and with FOMO, then you're not even trading that strategy anymore. Then what are you trading? Right? You're not trading anything. So yeah, you have to really kind of deep that and really let it sink in. And as long as you are, again, I'm telling you this, as long as psychology is a problem, you will never be profitable in your life ever. So yeah. And also one last thing I'll say about on this topic is change, like I said, change the way you think about winning. Winning is no more about making money. Winning is about taking the right place, the place that are a part of your strategy. So that means if you make money one day, and I know this is super hard because everybody is so money hungry, but if you take a trade one day and you make life-changing money, let's say you make, not life-changing money, but let's say you make $5,000 in one single trade. That's a lot of money, to make in a single day. And you made that money because you got FOMO and entered a position you shouldn't have entered and that wasn't a part of your strategy. That's a loss. That is a loss, right? And that money you should not be proud of and you should not even be allowed to spend it, right? You got lucky. God was on your side on that one. You're lucky. You shouldn't let that one boost your ego, right? Because a lot of people let dumb shit boost their ego and then they get bad habits because of it. They FOMO into a position, they make a lot of money, and then they're like, oh, I'm a fucking G. I'm a fucking G. I just made 5K. No, bro, you're not a G. You're just lucky. You didn't even follow your strategy. You should be ashamed of yourself, honestly. And if you keep doing this, then you'll see what kind of G you are. You'll blow all your accounts. So, yeah, the most important part is enforcing good habits and enforcing a good routine. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say, guys. Think about following your strategy. Think about percentages. Don't think about the money. The money will be a side effect. And just if it wasn't clear enough, if your psychology is not in check, you will never ever be able to make money trading, and you will always lose your accounts. You will always be frustrated. You will always feel lost. You will always think that no strategy works. You will always think it's a scam, as long as your psychology isn't in check. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say on psychology, guys. Sorry for the rant, by the way. Learn and adapt to the market instead of fighting. Yep, true. You should never fight the market. And honestly, fighting your market is fighting yourself. Don't be unrealistic with your profits. Don't even think about the profits. As long as you put a number, as long as you put a fixed number, like even if you're not even unrealistic, let's say you're super realistic. Let's say you say, I want to make $50 a day, right? Which is not, it's a realistic number for most people in terms of trading. I want to make $50 a day. Now, every day you don't make that $50 is going to feel like a failure. Right? But so that means that you are not in control of if you're a failure or not. Do you guys understand this concept? If you put a fixed number, this is how much I need to make every single day. Let's say it's $50 and you don't make $50 one day, let's say you lose $50 because you will lose in trading. Strategy, it's a part of the game. Now, as long as you don't make that $50, you will feel like a failure, which means that you have now let something that's out of your control determine if you're a failure or not. Because what the market does is out of your control. So you might fail, you might lose a trade, and that's out of your control. But now you're attached meaning to that occurrence, right? Which is, just imagine how stupid it is. Something that's out of your control can determine if you're a failure or not for that day. It's dumb. It's super dumb. Now, how do you become a winner every day? The way you become a winner is change the definition of winning. Winning is following your strategy. Now, you see how this is now in your control. Now you have control if you're a winner every day. Because all you have to do, regardless if you win or lose, is follow your strategy. If I follow my strategy today, if I stay disciplined today and didn't deviate from the plan, I'm a winner. That you have control over. Right? Now you can be a winner every day. Even if you lose money, you're a winner. Because as long as you followed your strategy, you're a winner. As long as you took positions, that was a part of your plan. So you have to change your mentality, guys. Change your mentality, change the way you view losses and wins, change the way you view trading as a whole. So that's going to help you a lot. And then you can be a winner every day, and you can feel good about yourself every day. I feel good about, if I lose 20K, I feel good about myself as long as I follow my strategy, because I know after a long enough period of time, after thousands of samples, I'll be profitable. My edge will play out. Simple. Bro, gold just going up. Yeah, that's typical gold, man. What do you expect? What was my analysis on gold? Nothing crazy. This is what GU is doing. We said GU was okay. GU is retesting. Good. 5 minute. Look at the 5 minute, guys. 5 minute broke below, retested. Should see a pretty hefty dump here on GU. AU. Yeah, AU is not even close to my levels. AU is not even close to my levels. And UJ, I'm expecting UJ to dump as well and tap this area right here at 150.9. All right. Do you guys feel like we're trying to give away accounts? Do you guys feel like we should give away accounts now? What's the deal? What's the deal, chat? Should we give away some accounts? We got a lot of accounts to give away today. We got $40,000 worth of accounts to give away. 40,000 bucks worth of accounts to give away. Now, again, last stream I was really proud of you, chat, because last stream nobody spammed giveaway, and it felt like people were listening to the analysis and actually taking in the things I was talking about, which made me really happy in my heart. Made me really happy. But then something happened, right? I figured out something. I figured out that everybody that was spamming giveaway got banned and timed out. So it wasn't the fact that you guys didn't spam giveaway. It was the fact that every single guy who spammed giveaway got fucking timed out. And that broke my heart. That broke my heart. I thought y'all were genuine for a second, chat. What happened? I thought we had built a good relationship. Oh, it is what it is. All right, let's give away these accounts. Let's see, where even is the account? Okay, stop crying. Okay, it's time for the next level funded giveaway. What the fuck? I hit my table and my screen turned off. Hold on, chat. My screen just turned off. Yo, I'm back. All right, now, so let me send this bad boy. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Chat. The Google form is sent. So all you got to do to enter the giveaway, guys, all you got to do to enter the giveaway is fill in the form that I just sent in chat once. Only one time. If you enter it twice, you'll fuck up the whole thing for everybody. So only enter your name once and fill in the form, and we'll enter you into the giveaway. My guys, let's go. Let's fucking go. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. It's boom, 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 boom. Fill the form once or I'll punish you. You heard it, boys. You'll get fucking punished. Bard, I'm getting forced to say it on the left, but I love QTC more. You can love both, man. It's fine. You can love both. Appreciate you, man. All right, boys. Let me know. Well, I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes. So when this, so let's go to the 1 minute time frame. So when this and the next candle closes, we will spin the wheel, and everybody that's entered or everybody that hasn't entered will not be able to enter anymore. So make sure to enter. All right, boys. Everybody filled in the form? Do you guys want me to send it again? Brother Bard, do you recommend RSI with no-wick strat? No. I recommend normal trend identification, break of structure, change of character, all that. Boom! All right, the applications is closed. Now, we will spin this bad boy. So let's see the responses. Who the fuck entered their name twice? Oh my days. Why? Why would you do this? Huh? Why? Not only twice. Some greedy motherfucker entered his name 3 times. Why we got 10 people watching the stream? What's going on? Is the stream lagging, chat? All right, so we got 3 people. We got Stardar Danish Sajid. Why the fuck did you enter your name 3 times? I told you once. We got Vidhan Gupta. Same thing. Enter your name twice. So y'all are getting banned forever with no chance of being redeemed. And Virenda Parmar, you entered your name twice. Why? Like, guys, I don't know how much. Like, okay, you know what? We're gonna do this again. New form. New form, chat. New form. I'll send it right now. You got 2 minutes to enter. All right. New form. All right. I just filled in the form, guys. I just filled in the form. Please fill the form only once. If you fill the form more than once, you will get banned forever, all eternity, with no chance of ever being resurrected. So please fill the form once. Once you've done that, you will be entered into the giveaway. We'll give away $40,000 worth of accounts. We'll give away a bunch of 5K accounts and some 10K accounts as well. So make sure to fill the form only once. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. So when this 1 minute candle closes in 48 seconds and the next 1 minute candle closes as well, there will be no chance to enter and we will start spinning the damn wheel. All right. Now we wait. We got 24 people so far. Good job. People has, oh my days. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys have entered your name only once. Can't believe this. I can't believe this. Okay, so the numbers on stream is a little messed up, right? Or is it just me? We got 25 people watching, but 32 responses on the forum. So who's what the hell? What the helly? Done, dude. All right. Let's see. 1 minute, 9, 7. You got 5 seconds to fill the form, guys. Otherwise, you won't be entered. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right. Now, everybody that's entered is locked in. And I'm sorry if you're late, but you'll probably miss this giveaway. All right. Boom. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, wheels. Wheel names. Okay, let me share my screen. Aha. Okay. It's time. Spin this bad boy. So we're gonna give away today. We're gonna give away. Let's see what Spency told me. We're gonna give away 2 $10,000 accounts, 4 5K accounts, and 2 5K points. So we'll start with the points, obviously. Now the points are points you'll get on Discord where you can redeem them and, you know, redeem them for accounts and other things. So, all right, the winner for the 5K points is Dennis Kialo. Congratulations, Dennis. You have won yourself 5K points on Discord. Congrats. Oop. All right. Now for another 5K points. The winner is Indie Goddess. Congratulations, Indie Goddess. You have won yourself 5K points on Discord. Please open a ticket, tell us what you want, and you'll receive your 5K points, which you can then turn in for accounts and other prizes. Thank you so much for participating. Now we're gonna give away 4 10K accounts. Damn. No, 4 5K. My bad, chat. My bad. Not 4 10K. Let's relax here. 4 5K accounts. Okay, sure. 4 5K accounts. The first winner of the $5,000 funded challenge account with Next Level Funded is Mohammed Yusuf. Congratulations, Mohammed. You have won yourself a $5,000 challenge account with Next Level Funded. Open a ticket on Discord and you will redeem it. Now let's go again. I'm not seeing my chat, by the way. Fikri Ilham Ramadan, you've won yourself a 5K challenge account with NextLevelFunded. Congratulations. Open a ticket to redeem your account. Thank you for participating. Dude, I'm moving through these quick, chat. And the winner of another $5,000 challenge account with NextLevelFunded is Sunita. Congratulations, Sunita. Go to Discord, open ticket, and get yourself a 5K account with NextLevelFunded. All right. God damn, this is tiring. The next winner, there's the last $5,000 account. Then we move on to the 10K account. Is that your real name? Is that actually your name? Nambininta Soa Fitahiana Joaquinat. Congratulations, you won yourself another $5,000 account with NexteLevelFunded. Open ticket and you can redeem your account. All right. Now for the 10K accounts. The winner for a $10,000 account is Mubin Amish. Congratulations, Mubin Amish. You won yourself a $10,000 account with NexteLevelFunded. Open a ticket on Discord and redeem your account. All right, we got the last freaking $10,000 account winner. And the last winner for a $10,000 challenge account with NexteLevelFunded is Modi256. Congratulations, Modi256. You have won yourself a $10,000 challenge account with NexteLevelFunded. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Great energy as always. Hopefully you guys feel like you got some value from this stream. If you did, please leave a like, leave a subscribe, and I will see you guys next week on Thursday for another stream with your boy, yours truly, Bard. Otherwise, you'll talk to Spencer on Tuesday. All right, everybody. Take care. Peace. Trade safe. See y'all.